Facebook, Instagram Live, and everything in between. From Keep Pittsburgh Dope, please welcome Chancellor Humphrey. Oh, thank you so much. That means so much to me.
My name's kind of tough. They give me tough.
You know, it's just, yeah, also I'm really bad at reading. It's something that I didn't realize was important with the teleprompter. But like,
Oh, my name's right.
yeah. But so is your Instagram handle, Keep Pittsburgh Dope. And how did you come up with that?
Man, well, I used to be, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the show called Portlandia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a big fan. It used to come on IFC. I think it still does come on IFC. But I remember in the intro, they used to show flashes around Portland, like downtown city. And one of the walls that said, "Keep Portland Weird." And I used the term dope a lot. So it just made sense. I was like, "Keep Pittsburgh Dope." And that's how I came up with the name. What was that?
That's dope.
Yeah.
I've been working on that joke for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So, you haven't always been super dope. I mean, maybe it was. But you worked at PNC for a while.
Yeah.
How did you shift from working at PNC to doing street photography? Because that does not seem like the natural progression.
Yeah, well, I'll give you the backstory.
I would love that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I went to school. Went to Penn State.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I went to, but I didn't finish, so that's where we're going. You're supposed to say no, go back to school. No, but yeah, so I didn't finish. I had to come back home, financial stuff, and then I got a loan office job, and then that was in Moon Township, and then it transitioned to me working downtown at PNC. And around that time is when I kind of started documenting the streets of Pittsburgh, and it kind of lined up. But yeah, I started doing it on my lunch break, and then after work shooting, and then I finally moved to the city.
So, what inspired you to do street photography versus just like, I'm doing a photo shoot?
Right. Well, again, at the time when I left school, I started a blog. I keep it for dope, but I started a blog where we would feature.
Keep Penn State okay.
No, it was actually called Radio Chumps. It's a long story. Backgrounds in radio. So but I started this blog, and we would cover different events in the city, local artists, and photo shoot with them, a little write-up. Yeah. But sometimes my photographers, they would bail on me. I would set up these shoots, and they wouldn't show up. So I was like, man, I'm just going to get my own camera. If it happens again, I can just wing it and do it myself. Yeah. And it happened again, and I had to wing it, and that's how I fell in love with photography. And started doing photography, spent a lot of time in New York, street style photographers in New York, and then that's how I kind of started, documenting it here in Pittsburgh.
That's dope.
Yeah. It's a fun word.
Aside, so what's like a memorable thing with that? Because it's kind of a weird, like there's kind of like that intimacy of just taking pictures of people on the street where they're just kind of like going throughout their life. Like, is there an interesting story about that you've experienced?
Yeah, definitely. It's always a awkward moment. I mean, not anymore because I do it so much. Right. Where, just hey, I want to take your picture. This creepy 6'3" guy. But it usually goes pretty well. But one memorable story is there was this older lady, maybe late 50s, early 60s, and she would always say no to me. This lady is just stylish from head to toe, and she would always turn me down for like 2 years straight, maybe a year. And then the one day, the right side of the bed, or the right cigarette, she let me take her picture that day. And it's one of my it's one of my favorite shots and the most memorable moment for sure.
So you talk about style. What do you think goes into a person's like personal style? What makes them interesting to shoot?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, not to sound too romantic or anything, but it's just a reaction. Like I can't tell you why specifically.
It's just either you're cool,
yeah,
or it's just like lame.
Right. I mean, I hate to say it that way, but I guess that's it. Like, No, but like I think there's a big difference between style and fashion. Fashion is a thing where it's a thing that can be cut a certain way, but style, I think it comes from inside. Like,
do you have any personal like style influences or like people you're like, oh, that's good?
Man, not really. I'm pretty laid back. I mean, like I don't know. I would say one is I love Kid Cudi style.
Okay.
I love Cudi style. It's just like effortless. But I would say he's one of them. But it's always evolving. Always evolving.
No, I used to, back home I worked at TJ Maxx, and I love
I found some steals. I think everyone in the room has found some.
Hey, and on the words of TJ Maxx, I mean, guys, there's a TJX card, and you can save about 10% when you open it and spend $200. So, I mean, we basically don't get it. It's bad. But it works at Marshall's Home Goods and Sierra Trading Company. No, but I remember just having to check out these older Russian women who would just get these mega horse bags, and they just were like 20 of them. Like, it would come in different clicks each time, and they just like, they'd be picking up these bags, and we had to send them to the front, and they just were like, they just loved collecting them. And I would really just like, but that's the thing about personal style that's so interesting. People just have things they gravitate towards, and I always think it's cooler to just like things you like than just pick like.
It's just whatever hits your spirit, get near it. You know, that's one of my. I heard it in a rap song. But my best thrift find was at the Salvation Army back in Beaver Falls, like maybe an hour out of here. But I found a blazer. And I found two, and I still wear them to this day. Got them tailored.
Oh, nice. But are they just like blazers, or are they?
Yeah, one's navy, and one is like I don't know what kind of fabric. I wouldn't say corduroy, but like but it looks great. It comes in handy in the fall, and in the fall and winter months. So
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So you're opening a new studio.
Yeah.
Which I'm wondering, because like when I think street photography, I think the street. Right. But like you have a studio now, so explain to me what that's going to be like.
Yeah, well, it was it's the tagline. It's more than a studio.
Oh,
that's the tag. But it's Keep Pittsburgh Dope Studios. It's a partnership that's been 2 years in the works with the Pennsylvania downtown, the apartment building downtown, and a furniture company called Schoolhouse. They're originally out of Portland. And they have a flagship in New York, and they just opened one here in Pittsburgh, and East Liberty. But a partnership where it's kind of wild, but I'll be shooting here for free and living here for free. It's just on the trade of promotion and showcasing the Schoolhouse furniture within my post. But with that being said, there's going to be a lot more street style to balance out my studio post.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's a great opportunity, but I'm just excited to, get people in the studio who I want to shoot. And, so it's going to be a lot. It was a lot of hard work, and I'm glad that it's pretty much over now.
Oh, cool. Well, before we wrap things up, do you want to just give like a quick plug to like location, Instagram handle, anything, Venmo, whatever you want to.
Yeah, Venmo, my email.
If you're not going to give your Venmo, I'll give mine. Andrew down 4.
I'm a PayPal guy, so my email, Keep Pittsburgh Dope. Send it through. No, but yeah, follow me on Instagram at Keep Pittsburgh Dope. The new Instagram for Keep Pittsburgh Studios is just that, so make sure you follow that. And but yeah, thanks for having me on. This is really
awesome. Thanks so much for being here, and we'll be right back with more Pitt Today with Dean Bonner. So don't turn that dial.